I'm overwhelmed. I get this statement a lot. And that's exactly what I do is I help to take a big overwhelming problem and break it down into bite-sized pieces that are manageable. But last week during a coaching call at the very end, after I had shared the process, step one, step two, step three, I was doing a lightning round where I was just checking on people to say, is there anything that I can help you with? Do you have any questions? And the statement came, I'm overwhelmed. I'm like, all right. So I'm pulling up my sleeves and I'm like, let's dive in. Where are you overwhelmed? And the next statement is a telltale sign. And it's a lot of what I do inside of Help Me Rhonda On Demand is that my members will tell me exactly why they are overwhelmed. And then what I do is I'm almost this filter and I'm like, let me say back to you what you just said to me. So when the member said, I'm overwhelmed, okay, why are you overwhelmed? I have 3 businesses. I just want that to land. I know that my members are multi-passionate. I know that my members run multiple businesses, but I just want that to sit there for just a second. I'm overwhelmed. I have 3 businesses. So then how do we process these 3 revenue streams in such a way that does not overwhelm our ability to get the work done? Out of the 3, we have to pick one. There has to be winner, winner, chicken dinner that is the top revenue producer. And when we've identified that top revenue producer, there are a couple questions that we need to ask ourselves. Do I enjoy what it is that I'm doing here? Is this something that I really like? Because if we've got 3 businesses, is that saying that there are other opportunities, or I really don't like what I'm currently doing and I'm trying to start something else? So I think that we have to decide. And if the answer is yes, we do like it, then hands down, you must, and I never speak in absolute terms, you must get repeatable processes in place so that the revenue driver doesn't feel so overwhelming. And until those repeatable processes are in place, whether they're automations, it's software, or maybe you start delegating to a team, it's going to be nearly impossible to manage anything else. For 17 years, I did the same thing. Every 6 months, I ran a seasonal children's consignment sale. And we dialed those systems in where it literally could generate $250,000 in just 4 days. And that's off $3 and $5 items. The only thing that changed and really got better over time were the systems that actually ran the event. I used to do it all by myself. And then my best friend said, hey, how can I help you? When she saw me drowning. That was really my first step in delegation. And ultimately, before we sold, we had a team of 40 to 50 staff members, 5 to 6 department heads, and over 400 volunteers that ran this massive event that is it was larger than your local Target. That's how big it was. And families literally from all around would come and shop and get everything that they needed for their kids. But I'll turn around and say, I'm overwhelmed. I have 3 businesses. That makes me feel overwhelmed. And until each one of those is a well-oiled machine, and the fun then is which one gets to become the revenue driver, then you'll stay in that state of overwhelm. And so where do we start? Number one, you have to have a foundation where everything operates from. And for me and for my clients, that's the Business Command Center. Step 2 is to define which of the 3 businesses is really the revenue driver, and do you really like doing that business? If the answer is yes, then we create repeatable processes. You're not deciding, redeciding, and having to think of every single step. And once that's in place, then we duplicate the system to business number 2. And how do we determine which one to go after? Between the two, which one is driving more revenue? And we implement the same system over and again. And finally, we get to the final business. Do we like it? Is it making money? Answer yes, yes, and yes. We implement repeatable processes. Because it really isn't your business that's overwhelming you. Even though when I say I'm overwhelmed, I have 3 businesses, it's really the capacity for your life and what happens in your day to day and still being able to run your business. What I have found as the kids have gone out and we're empty nesters, I've got a lot of time, and that time could be filled with work. But what I've found and what I've chosen is that I create processes, systems inside the business so that I don't have to redecide. I don't have to make a lot of micro decisions. That allows me to have a lot of capacity for whatever life throws my way. And I'm going to end it again by saying, let it settle. I'm overwhelmed. I'm running 3 businesses. I've given you the step-by-step on what my recommendation would be. If you want more information on how you can work with me, click the link below. Take care. Let's see.